It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right, but Theo...
Olise! It's off target and by quite a way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Barcola. Olise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, a breakthrough already. Konate. Now, who's going to be first to this? And Koundé. Konate. And Koundé. Chouameni. Clearly not happy with that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Dembele. Hernandez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets his pass away. Tries to get it clear. Olise. It's Camavinga. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Dembele. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Olise! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
João Cancelo. Looking for the runner. Nuno Mendes. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Dembele. Gently done. And the shot's on here. Just eases him off the ball. Decent progress down the left. Swung over into the middle. And that's been repelled. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's got the shot away! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Olise. Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Olise. Barcola. Over to the left. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it.
France really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of them.
Olise! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafael Leao. Fiddles it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva shapes to shoot. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Koundé. Portugal already trailing and we've barely begun. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found some space. Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forwards and with intent. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bakula! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aim forwards. Opts for safety. Shifted upfield. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Oh, important interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nuno Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Cancelo. Decent ball. That has been knocked clear.
Portugal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he can clear it away. Olise. Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Spread out to the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. Nuno Mendes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Konate. Here's Chouameni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. He's got away. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. The pass is intercepted, and it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Koundé. And Konate. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! In for the follow-up. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the crop. Great leap! He's scored! Right back in the game! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equalizer.
Chouameni. And he's forced to go back. And Konate. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Interesting ball. Pedro Neto. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. There's the delivery. In with a header! Goal! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He steps in and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And it's played into the middle. Koundé can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! Chouameni. For Olise. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Back into the middle. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's just beyond his reach. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Saliba. And Koundé. Vitinha. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Saliba. And Koundé. And it's Dembele. Good spot, he's seen the run. Olise. Now here's the delivery. Antonio Silva. And Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. For Pedro Neto. Vitinha. That's tidy. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga. And Konate. Saliba. And Konate. Dembele is herring after that one. Turns back here, probably the best option. João Cancelo. pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Koundé. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! It's run loose here. Over to the left. Great hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a throw-in. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, he's played it in low. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. João Cancelo. Chouameni. Hernandez. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Hernandez. It's a good foot in there. Antonio Silva. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Rafael Leao. Now then, the ball's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here. Here's Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left, played back in. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. Antonio Silva. And Mendes. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Oh, good spread for Pedro Neto. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Hernandez. They get a throw in. And it's Cancelo. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Konate. And Koundé. João Cancelo. And the keeper's got it again. Vitinha. Played out to the left flank. Flings in across. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafael Leao. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's real chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So is this the start of a comeback? Konate. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely weighted pass. Saliba. Forward it goes. Now it's Mbappe. It's Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Over to the left. And the first 45 minutes are up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Barcola. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. For Pedro Neto. Cristiano tries a shot! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Camavinga. Now Saliba. Camavinga. And Konate. Played towards the other side. Koundé. And Konate. Koundé. And Konate. And it's Dembele. Now Saliba. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chouameni. And Hernandez. Oh, super find. And he's lost his man here. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Koundé. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross goes in there. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. And Mendes. Rafael Leao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Gets good distance on it. Antonio Silva. Koundé producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Dembele. Antonio Silva. Gently done. João Cancelo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Konate. It's Camavinga. Barcola. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. So much time and space here. Tries to get it clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Chip through. Koundé gets it away. Vitinha. No, he's not getting his way this time. Portugal finding their passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be dangerous. Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. To Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. He's had a hit! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Climbs up big! Defence has got rid of that. And it's Cancelo. That has been knocked clear.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
He's had it taken off him. Chouameni. Olise. Oh, super ball. And he's there to clear it. Crossed in again.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
And the ball's come loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto, who does have an assist to his name. Forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Barcola.
Portugal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
That's a good ball played into space. Nuno Mendes. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's aimed into the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Passing nice and neat. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Hernandez. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has left him in a heap.
France look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
France, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Konate. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedro Neto is the guilty party there. Great run on the overlap here. Koundé pings it across. Now it's Rafael Leao. Dembele. Olise. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Chance again. No.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And out to safety. Portugal can start a counter here. Is coming off in quick succession here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Saliba. And Konate. Camavinga. And Koundé. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Just eases him off the ball. Played out to the left flank. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez attempts a clip, and he has been fouled there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts for safety. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. Looking for the runner. And back to the keeper they go. Short changes him with that pass. Dembele. And Konate. Chouameni. Saliba. And Konate. Chouameni. Camavinga. Hernandez. Oh, that's well spotted. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Out to the right.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Koundé. Chouameni. And he's had it nicked away. Olise. Good spot, he's seen the run. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vitinha. And Mendes. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. What a throw in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele. Hernandez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Antonio Silva. Calmly anticipates. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. For Pedro Neto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rafael Leao. And it's corner. And that has been cleared. Pedro Neto gets it back. Rafael Leao, he's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back into the middle.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It'll be a throw-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Olise! Keeper has taken decisive action. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Dembele, aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's there to get rid.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. And it's Cancelo. In by Cancelo. He's dealt with that well.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hernandez looking understandably energised after his goal. Olise. Hernandez. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Olise. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Played out to the right. Hernandez gets it clear. And it's been taken straight back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Dembele. Koundé. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Vitinha. This might spell Pedro Neto! Should have equalised.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is
Up to meet it! Oh, that could cost them.
that was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Konate. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rafael Leao gets to show off his quick feet. 5 minutes left on the clock. Out to the left it goes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto! And that's off target. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafael Leao! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
All square again into the dying minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Barcola. Olise, played out towards the right wing.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hit into the middle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That has been cut short. Saliba. Pedro Neto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Decent enough try. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fabio Silva has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Klaus. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Barcola. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Camavinga. Interesting ball. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Olise. Pedro Neto do have a chance to counter here. Here's Coutinho. Nuno Tavares. Threads one in. Now it's Fabio Silva. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
France making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Punched away. Oh, really good feet. Defending of the desperate variety. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Thuram is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Pedro Neto is second man up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And he puts it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Portugal are looking to him to tie things up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. That's a good penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck. Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper.